Hello everyone! Magandang buhay sa lahat. Welcome na welcome po kayo dito sa aking Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito ay magpipresent po ako ng different multiple choice questions as practice review or practice test for this upcoming periodical test. At ito po ang content ng reviewer na ito. Una po ay measures of central tendency. Ito po yung mean, median, and mode. Okay? Another content is that about real-life situation to algebraic expression. Ito po yung translating verbal phrase into algebraic expression. And another content of this reviewer ay operations of polynomials. So lahat po ng operations of polynomials just like addition and subtraction of monomial, multiplication and division of monomials, and also operations or addition and subtraction of binomials, multiplication and division of binomials. So lahat po ng operations about polynomials ay isinama ko po dito. Okay, so ito po ay part 1 ng aking ginagawang practice review or practice test para po sa first periodical test. Okay, so let's start for question number 1. If the height in centimeters of a group of students are 180, 180, 173, 170, and 167, what is the mean height of these students? Letter A, 170, letter B, 173, letter C, 174, and letter D, 180. So, para matest po ninyo yung inyong kaalaman, pwede po ninyong i-post yung video na ito at try nyo pong sagutan. And then later, ay pwede po nyong i-continue playing this video at tingnan po ninyo kung tama yung sagot ninyo. Okay? So ipapaliwanag ko po sa inyo lahat po ng questions step by step kung paano po ito sagutan ng mas mabilis o ano yung technique para po ito ay sagutan. Okay? So, heto po. Paano po ba kukunin or sasagutan yung question ng problem number 1 or question number 1? So, the question here is, what is the mean height of these students? So, ang hinahanap po ay mean. Now, how to calculate the mean of a data? So, yung formula in calculating the mean ay, ito po, mean is equal to summation of score divided by n or number of score. Okay. So here, we're going to add all the data. Ito po yung mga height ng students. So 180, 180. So i-add po natin yan lahat. Okay? 180, 180. Okay, this one plus 173, 170, then 167. And then we're going to divide the number of numbers or ilan po ba yung numbers? Okay? Number of data. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 data here. So divided by 5. Okay? If you're going to add the numerator, that is equal to 870. Okay? Divided by 5. And if you're going to divide, the quotient is equal to 174. So ganun po yung pagkuha ng mean of any data. So meron po ba tayong 174 sa ating choices? Meron po, ito pong letter C. So the mean height of the students is 174. For number 2 question, which of the following is or the mode or modes of the set of data? So we have 3, 8, 7, 6, 8, 3, 5, 10, 5, 7, 3, 5. So ito po yung ating data. Now, the question here is, what is or are the modes? So pwedeng isa ang mode, pwedeng dalawa o tatlo o higit pa ang mode. Okay, so again, pwede po ninyong i-post yung video na ito, try to answer. And then later, play it, okay, para ma-reveal po ninyo kung tama po yung sagot ninyo. Okay, so how to answer this question? Ano nga po ba ang ibig sabihin ng mode? So ang hinahanap po ay mode of the set of data. So pag sinabi po nating mode, ito po yung mga number na nag-appear ng pinakamarami. Okay, so alin po dito yung number na may pinakamarami dito sa ating data? Okay, unahin po natin yung 3. Ilan po yung 3 dito? 3, guhitan ko po yung 3. Okay, 3, 1, another 3, 2, another 3, 3. Okay, bali tatlo po yung 3 natin. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. So here, kung meron pa pong lalampas sa 3, yun po yung ating mode. O kapag may kagaya po siyang 3, yun po yung kasama po niyang mode. Okay. So here, 8. Ilan po yung 8 dito? 1, 2. Okay, dalawa lang po yung 8. Mas marami pa rin po yun, 3. So, hindi po kasama sa 8 yung mode. How about 7? Ito po yung 7 kasunod. Isa. Okay, dalawa. So, dalawa lang po yung 7. Hindi rin po kasama kasi 3 po yung 3. Another one is 6. How about 6? Okay, 1. Okay, only 1 po yung 6 dito. Okay, next ay 8. Again, dalawa lang po sila dito. Nabanggit na po kanina yung 8. Next, 3. Okay, okay na po yan. How about 5? 5 is 1, 2, 3. Okay, tatlo po yung 5. Pareho po dun sa 3. So, guhitan ko po ulit ng dalawang beses. Okay, 1, 2, okay, 3. So, yung 3 ay tatlo at yung 5 ay tatlo din. Okay, tie na po sila. So, pwedeng 3 and 5. Check po natin. So, next number dito ay 10. Wala na pong kasamang 10. Hindi po pwede. At 7. Again, dalawa lang po yung 7. So, dalawa po yung pwedeng mode po natin kasi nag-tie po yung 3 and 5 na tagtatatlo. Okay, so our mode here or modes is letter B, 3, and 5. Okay? So our answer is letter B. For number 3 question, the number of students who got perfect in their 9 written works are 10, 2, 12, 7, 6, 11, 5, 8, 15. Find the median. Okay, so yung question number 3, ang hinahanap naman po dito ay median of this data or these values. So ano po ang ibig sabihin ng median? So pag sinusolve po natin itong median, ang unang step po na gagawin natin ay arrange the data in increasing or decreasing order. So arrange po natin in increasing, mas madali. So mula po dito sa set of data, alin po dito ang pinakamababa? Ito pong 2. Okay? So bako po dito 2. So kapag tayo po ay nag-arrange, mas maganda po sigurong maglagay tayo ng mark. For example, ang ima-mark ko po dyan ay slash. Ibig sabihin, nakuha na po natin. Okay? Next sa 2 ay 3. Wala pong 3 dito sa ating data. Next ay 4. Wala pong 4. Next ay 5. Okay, meron po ito 5. Okay, again, lagyan ko po ng slash yung 5 at ibababa po natin dito. Okay, next sa 2. Okay? So here, 2, 5. Ito na po. The next ay 6. Do we have 6 here? Yes, meron po tayong 6. Okay, lagay po natin. Slash po natin yung 6 at ibaba po natin dito. Okay? Next po lang 6 ay 7. So we have 7 here. Isa lang po yung 7 natin. Again, slash po natin yung 7. And then, ibaba po natin yung 7 dito. Okay? And the next ay 8. Do we have 8 here? Yes, meron po tayong 8. Again, slash po natin yung 8 at ibaba po natin yung 8. Okay? Tabi po natin sa 7. Okay, next po ay 9. So wala pong 9 here. Next ay 10. So we have 10 here. Slash natin yung 10 and then ibaba natin. Okay? The next after 10 ay 11. Do we have 11? Yes, 11. Baba po natin dito. 11 and then slash po natin yung 11. Okay? After po ng 11 ay 12. Yes, we have 12 here. Okay? Again, slash po natin. Then next, after po ng 12, okay, baba po natin yung 12. After po ng 12 ay 13. Do we have 13? Okay, wala. 14, wala din. 15, okay. So 15, slash ko po at ibaba ko yung 15 dito. Okay. So next ay 16. Okay, wala na po. Lahat na po ay na-slash natin. Ibig sabihin ay andito na lahat na arrange na natin in increasing order. Okay, so pag ginawa natin yung median, ito po yung pinakang gitnang number. Okay, so ito po ay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yung 9 ay odd number, ibig sabihin may pinakang gitna. Paghatiin po natin, ayan po yung hati, 2, 5, 6, 7, 4, 10, 11, 12, 15, 4 din. So ano po yung pinakang gitna? Ito po yung gitna natin or yung median, ito po ay 8. So here, the answer is letter C, 8. So ang median po ay 8. Okay, for number 4 question. Which of the following sets of numbers has no mode? So alin daw po dito sa ating choices ang wala pong mode? Okay, so unahin po natin yung letter A. 4, 4, 4, 5, 6. Meron po ba tayong mode? Meron po. Ang mode po dito ay 4 kasi pinakamaraming 4. Okay? So, hindi po ito ang sagot kasi ang hinahanap po natin ay no mode. Okay, letter B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, meron po bang naulit na number? Wala po. Okay, check natin. Okay, markan natin itong letter B. Ito po, possible po itong walang mode kasi lahat po sila ay walang kapareho. Ano po? Letter C, tingnan natin kung may mode. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. So, ang mode po dito ay 3 and 4 kasi magkapareho pong tagdalawa. Okay, meron po siyang mode. Letter D, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So, ang mode po dito ay 2 and then 3 kasi pareho pong silang tagdadalawa. So, meron pong itong mode. So, ang wala pong mode dito ay letter B. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wala pong naulit na number kahit isa po sa kanila. Okay? So, our answer is letter B. For number 5 question, for the set of data consisting of 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, which statement is true? Letter A, mean is equal to mode. Letter B, median is equal to mode. Letter C, mean is equal to median. And letter D, mean is less than median. Okay, so hindi po natin makukuha yung sagot dito sa choices pag hindi po natin inalam yung mean, median, and mode ng ating set of data. Okay, so sige, unahin po natin yung mean. I-compute po natin. Dapat makita po natin kung sila po ay equal or sila po ay less than kasi ito po yung nasa choices. So unahin po natin yung mean. So, paano po i-compute yung mean? Again, ang mean po ay add all the score. I-add natin yung score. So, 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 7. And then, divide po natin sa 5 kasi there are 5 data po dito. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 po yung numbers dito. Okay, if you're going to add the numerator, that is equal to 30. Try po natin. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 plus 7, that is 23. And 23 plus 7 is 30. Okay? And then divide by 5, that is equal to 6. So we have mean equal to 6. How about next po ay median? So ano po yung median? Okay, mean po ay 6. And then ano po yung median? Ang median po ay 6. Bakit po 6 ang median dito? Notice here, naka-arrange na po yung ating data. 5, 5, 6, 7, 7. Ito po ay increasing order na. Kukunin na lang natin yung gitna. Ang pinakang gitna dito ay 6. So, ang median po natin ay 6. Okay? Next po ay mode. Alin po ang mode dyan? Ang mode po niyan ay 5 and 7. Bakit po? Kasi dalawa po yung 5, dalawa yung 7. So, dalawa po yung mode niya, 5 and 7. Okay, now, mula po sa value ng mean, median, and mode, tingnan po natin yung ating choices. Nakalagay po dito, letter A, mean is equal to mode. Okay, ang mean po ay 6, ang mode po ay 5, 7. Equal daw po ba yung mean at mode? Hindi po equal. So, wrong po yung letter A. O, lagyan mo natin ng X for letter A, hindi po yan ang sagot. Letter B, median is equal to mode. Ito po yung median, ito equal to 6, at ang mode naman po ay 5 and 7. Equal daw po ba yung median at mode? Sabi ng letter B, choices, okay, hindi po sila equal. Magkaiba po, 6, then 5 and 7. So, hindi rin po yung letter B ang tamang sagot. Another one ay mean is equal to median. Okay? So, this is mean. Then, this is median. 6 ang mean. Ang median ay 6. Equal daw po ba ang mean at median? Yes, pareho pong 6 ang mean at median. So, ibig sabihin, tama po yung letter C. So, letter C is the correct answer. For number 6 question, what is the algebraic expression of the statement 10 subtracted from n marbles? Okay? Ulitin po. 10 subtracted from n marbles. Ano daw po ito yung kanyang algebraic expression? So, ibaba po natin yung ating statement na 10 subtracted from n marbles. So, we're going to translate this one in algebraic expression. Kaya po ang choices po natin ay algebraic expression. Ano po? Letter A, n plus 10. Letter B, n minus 10. Letter C, 10 minus n, and letter D, n divided by 10. So, ano po kaya ang translation nito? So, ibaba po natin yan, 10, okay, subtracted. Ang subtracted po ay minus, and then n marbles. So, n marble. So ito po yung 10 minus n. Okay, notice here, hindi po ganito yung kanyang translation kasi mayroon pong word tayong from. Okay, so yung from ang magsasabi ng direction kung paano po natin yan itatranslate. So 10 subtracted from n. Pag from n, susubtract daw po natin yung 10 mula po sa n. Kaya ito pong 10 minus n, babaltarin natin, magiging n minus 10. So ganito po yung gagawin ninyo kapag po may from. Babaltarin po ninyo yung diretsong translation. So n minus 10 is the algebraic expression of this statement. Meron po ba sa choices? A, B, C, D. Ito po, n minus 10, letter B. Okay? For number 7 question, 11 less than m animals is translated as letter A, m plus 11, B, m minus 11, C, 11 minus m, and D, m divided by 11. Okay, so ang operation po dito na word ay less than. Ang less than po ay minus. Ano po? So 11 minus m. Gawin po ba kaya ang translation niya? Lagay ko po dito 11 and then m. Kapag po ang ginamit na word sa operation ay less than, ito po ay minus, ibig sabihin hindi po diretso yung pagta-translate natin. So hindi po 11 minus m. Kapag less than, i-interchange po natin yung dalawa. Unahin na po natin yung m. Ano po? So m minus 11. At ang sagot po ay letter B. Yan po yung m minus 11. Okay? Okay, how about this number 8 statement or question? Which of the following is the correct algebraic expression of the statement? The average of Tony's grade in the first and second quarter if he got A and B in the two quarters respectively. Okay, so again, ano daw po yung algebraic expression ng statement po na ito? The average of Tony's grade in the first and second quarter if he got A plus B or A and B in the two quarters respectively. Okay, pag sinabi po nating average, i-divide po natin yan. Ano po? I-add natin yung dalawang score or dalawang grade and then divide by 2. So sabi niya, if he got A and B. Kapag ang nakuha po niya ay A and B, paano po yan ta-translate? Ganito lang po yon. So A plus B, if you're going to add, then divided by 2. Ganyan po yung pagkuha ng average. Ito po yung dalawa niyang grade, A and B. So, A plus B. And then divide by 2 kasi i-average po natin. Kung ilan yung i-add natin, yun po yung i-divide natin. So, dalawa po yung number na i-add natin, A and B. Then, this is divide by 2. Meron po ba sa choices? Meron po. Ito pong letter B. A plus B divided by 2. For question number 9, which of the following set of expressions represent similar algebraic expressions? Okay, so ang hinahanap po ng question number 9 ay similar algebraic expressions. Ano po ba ang ibig sabihin ng similar algebraic expression? So pag sinabi po nating similar, yung algebraic expression, dapat pare-pareho po yung literal coefficient o yung variable na ginamit. Okay, tignan po natin yung letter A kasi alin daw po dito ang similar algebraic expression. So, letter A, negative 2xy, xy, and 5y. Similar po ba itong tatlo? Okay. So, yung ito po ay xy ang ginamit, xy din, pareho po silang xy. Pero ito pong pangatlong term or monomial, ito po ay y lang ang ginamit. So, ibig sabihin, hindi po ito similar algebraic expression. Okay, lagyan po natin yung x sa letter A choice. Letter B, 5ab, 7b, 9a. May pagkakapareho po ba sa variable na ginamit? Wala po. Kasi ito po ay AB, yung pangalawa ay B, at yung pangatlo ay A. So, wala pong pagkakapareho. So, hindi rin po letter B ang sagot. They are not similar. How about letter C? 13mn, negative mn, 17mn. So, pare-pareho po ba yung literal coefficient o yung variable na ginamit? Parang may pagkakapareho po. So, guhilan ko po, may mn sa second, at may mn sa third. So, ibig sabihin, pare-pareho po sila ng literal coefficient. So kapag pare-pareho po sila, sila po ay tinatawag na similar algebraic expression. Okay? Kaya ang sagot po natin dyan ay letter C. For number 10 question, find the sum of 2AB and negative 6AB. So ano pong ibig sabihin ng sum or find the sum? Ang ibig sabihin po niyan, i-add daw po natin itong dalawang monomial. Okay? So we are going to add 2AB, this one, plus negative 6AB. So pag plus po at lalagay po natin, idudugtong po natin ipa-plus, maglalagay po tayo ng close and open parenthesis for negative. Ano po? So 2AB plus negative 6AB. Pwede po bang i-add itong dalawang monomial? So pwede po kasi magkapareho yung kanyang literal coefficient, parehong AB. Okay? So how to add? All you have to do is add the numerical coefficient. So 2 and negative 6, i-add lang po natin. Okay? So, what is 2 plus negative 6? Yan po ay negative 4. So, yung negative 4 po ang isasama natin sa A and B. Kasi ang pag-add po ng monomial is that copy the literal coefficient AB. Kaya lahat po ito AB. And then, add or subtract numerical coefficient. So, ang sum po nila ay negative 4. Kaya ang sagot po dito ay negative 4AB. Ano po? So we have negative for AB. Yes, letter D. How about this number 11 question? If 6xy is subtracted from 9xy, then the difference is blank. Letter A, 3xy. Letter B, negative 3xy. Letter C, 15xy. And letter D, negative 15xy. So notice here, lahat po ng choices ay may xy na literal coefficient. Okay, here, pag sinabi nating subtracted from, minus po yan. At siya po ay from, kaya 6xy is subtracted from 9xy. So yung 6xy daw po ay isusubtract natin mula sa 9xy. Kaya 9xy minus 6xy. Again, ang pagsusubtract po ng monomial ay copy the literal coefficient xy and then subtract the numerical coefficient. So, xy na po yung ating literal coefficient. Copy natin. Ito. Lahat po ay xy. Then, subtract lang natin. 9 minus 6, that is equal to 3. So, 3xy. Mayroon pa bang 3xy? Ito po, letter A, 3xy. Okay? For number 12 question, which of the following is the sum of xy plus 6 plus 6xy minus 4? So, ito pong given, question number 12, ito po yung addition ng binomial. So, we are going to add binomial by a binomial. Okay, baba po natin dito. Paano po ba mag-add ng binomial? Okay, all you have to do is remove the, what you call this one? Close and open parenthesis. Kapag po yan ay addition, pwede pong i-remove directly. So, xy plus 6 can be removed plus 6xy minus 4. Remove directly. Okay, kasi plus po yung ginamit sa pagitan. Kapag minus po, hindi po ganyan yung pagkakatanggal ng parenthesis. Okay, so here, combine like terms, xy plus 6xy. If you combine, what is the result? Okay, ang xy po, ang numerical coefficient po niya ay 1. Ano po? So here, addition at positive. So 1 plus 6, that is equal to 7. So yung may xy po ay 7. Meron po ba tayo? Okay, yes. Letter C and D. 7xy po pareho. Okay, again, 1 plus 6 is 7 and copy the variable xy. And then, para po sa constant, 6 minus 4. Bakit po minus 4? Kasi minus po yung operation na sinusundan niya. So what is 6 minus 4? That is equal to 2. So positive 2, ito po ay magiging plus 2 kapag isinama. Kasi 6 minus 4 is positive 2 plus 2. So our answer, okay, is 7xy 7xy plus 2. Meron po ba tayong 7xy plus 2? Meron po, letter C. For number 13 question, find the difference of 5a plus 6 minus 3a minus 4. So kung kanina ay addition of binomials, ngayon naman po ay subtraction of binomials. Okay, baba po natin. 5a plus 6 minus 3a minus 4. So pag ganito pong may parenthesis at may minus, ganito po yung pagtatanggal ng parenthesis. So ito pong 5a plus 6 na parenthesis, pwede po natin as is tanggalin directly. Ano po? Kasi wala pong minus na sinusundan ng close and open parenthesis. Okay? Pero dito po sa kasunod na binomial, 3a minus 4, kapag tinanggal po natin ito, mag-change po tayo ng sign. Ito pong minus ay i-remove na natin, pero ito pong 3a minus 4, i-change natin yung sign. So ito po ay positive 3a sa loob ng parenthesis. Pag tinanggal natin yung parenthesis, magiging change sa sign negative 3a, so magiging minus 3a. Okay? And then yung minus 4, baguhin po yung operation, change into plus 4. Kaya ito po ay plus 4. Okay, so we have now 5a plus 6 minus 3a plus 4. Okay, combine natin yung like terms. 5a at 3a ay kapareho pong similar terms. Okay, here, ang sinusundan po ng 3a ay minus. So ibig sabihin pwede pong 5a minus 3a. So copy a and then subtract numerical coefficient 5 minus 3. What is 5 minus 3? 2. So 2a ang una po natin. So we have 2a here. Yes, ito pong 2a. At wala na pong 2a. Ibig sabihin, yan na po yung magiging sagot natin. Ano po? Letter B. Pero tingnan natin, yung constant, 6 plus 4 equal to 10. Okay? So 2a plus 10, ito po ay letter B. For number 4 question, what is the product of 5a squared and 3a? Letter A, 15a. Letter B, 15a squared. Letter C, 15a cubed. Letter D, all of the above. O, pag sinabi po naman po nating product, we are going to multiply the two monomials. So ito po ay multiplication of two monomials. So sa multiplication, may application po ng law of exponent. Okay. So here to multiply natin yung numerical coefficient. So ito po ay 5 and 3. 5 times 3, 15. Okay? Kaya lahat po ng numerical coefficient sa choices ay 15 po. How about yung kanilang literal coefficient? So, a squared and a. If you multiply a squared times a, what is the product? A cubed po yan. Bakit po a cubed? All you have to do kapag pareho po yung variable ay add the exponent. So, ito po ay 2 and then 1 po ang exponent dito. So, 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. Kaya magiging 5 times 3 is 15. 15a cubed. Alin po ang 15a cubed? Ito pong letter C. So, our answer is letter C. Ito po yung kanyang computation. Okay? 5 times 3 is 15. A squared and a. 2 plus 1 is 3. So, 15a cubed. Okay? So, our answer is letter C. Okay? Another question. Which of the following is the product of 3x raised to 7 and 7x raised to 8? Again, product po, ibig sabihin you're going to multiply. So ito po yung ating choices, A, B, C, and D. So let's try to multiply. Ibaba ko po dito. So here, we're going to multiply numerical coefficient 3 times 7. 3 times 7, 21. So ito po, meron pong 21 sa ating choices, B, C, D. So ibig sabihin, yung letter A, hindi na po yan pwedeng sagot kasi 10 po yung numerical coefficient. Okay? So here, 21. And then, yung ating variable, x raised to 7, x raised to 8, pareho pong variable x. Pagsamahin po natin, add lang po yung exponent. 7 plus 8 is equal to 15. Kaya x raised to 15. So, the product is 21, x raised to 15. Meron po ba sa ating choices? Meron po. Itong letter D, 21, x raised to 15. Okay? Okay? How about this number 16 question? The product of multiplying two monomials is negative 12x raised to 5. What are the two monomials? Okay, so here, letter A, B, C, D. Okay, pag ganito po yung question, nangahanapin po ay yung pinakang factors, okay, kasi hinahanap yung dalawang monomial, ng product niya ay ito. Okay, so ang gagawin lang po natin dito ay titignan po natin yung kanyang choices. Okay? So kasi hindi po natin alam kung ano po yung minultiply. Kasi yung 12, pwede pong 3 times 4, pwede pong 6 times 2, pwede pong 1 times 12. Ang product po ay 12 pa rin. Pero, alin po kaya dito? Okay, unahin po natin itong letter A. 2 times 6, 12. So pareho pong positive, positive 12 po ito. Ang product ay negative 12. So ibig sabihin, hindi na po pwede yung letter A na maging sagot kasi ang pinag-multiply ay dalawang positive. Ang sagot po dyan ay positive 12. Pero ang product pong nakalagay dito ay negative 12. Okay? How about letter B? 2 times negative 6. Aba, pwede ito. Ano po? 2 times negative 6 is equal to negative 12. Pero tignan natin yung kanyang variable. Ang variable po dito or literal coefficient ay x raised to 5. So here, x raised to 5, x raised to 5. Di ba sa multiplication, kapag pareho ba yung variable, i-add natin. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. So dapat ang product po, ang exponent ng x ay 10. Pero 5 po dito, ibig sabihin, wrong po ito. Ano po? Kasi ang exponent ay, kapag pinag-multiply natin, x raised to 10. Ay ang product dito ay x raised to 5. Okay. How about letter C? Negative 4 and then 3. Is negative 4 times 3 negative 12? Pwede. Ano po? How about variable? X raised to 4, then x. So, ang exponent po dito ay walang nakalagay. So, 1 po automatic. So, 1 plus 4 equal to 5. Okay. X raised to 5. So, ibig sabihin, ito po yung kanyang, yung dalawang monomial na kapag pinag-multiply natin, equal to negative 12x raised to 5. Okay? So, check natin itong letter D. Tingnan natin kung sagot o hindi. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Pwede po. Pero yung kanyang variable, x raised to 2, x raised to 2, pag pinag-plus po natin, 2 plus 2 equal to 4. Ang hinahanap po natin ay 5. So, ibig sabihin, hindi rin po yung letter D ang sagot. Okay? So, the answer is letter C. For number 17 question, find the quotient of 4 raised to 3 divided by 4 raised to 2. Okay, so ito po ay division of monomial. So, i-apply po muna natin sa number. Okay? 4 raised to 3 divided by 4 raised to 2. Ang gagawin lang po natin dyan, kapag nag-divide po tayo ng parehong variable, parehong number, okay, at magkaiba ang exponent, ganito lang po ang gagawin natin. So, kapag division, as a review, ay ima-minus lang natin yung exponent. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So, magiging yan po ay 4 raised to 1. And what is 4 raised to 1? 4 raised to 1 is equal to 4. Kasi lahat po ng number ay may exponent na 1. Pero pag ang exponent po ay 1, you can remove. Okay? Kaya ang sagot po dito ay 4. Meron po ba sa choices? Yes. Letter A is equal to 4. So that is the answer. Okay? For number 18 question, which of the following is the quotient of 6x raised to 8 divided by 2x raised to 5? So again, baba po natin. Ang pag-divide po ay pwedeng ihiwalay yung numerical coefficient. Pwede pong i-divide. What is 6 divided by 2? 6 divided by 2 is 3. So ang numerical coefficient dapat ang sagot ay 3. So 4, 4, 3, 3. So ibig sabihin, itong letter A at letter B, hindi na po yan pwedeng maging sagot kasi ang numerical coefficient ay 4. Dapat ang numerical coefficient ay 3. Okay, tingnan natin sa dalawa. Again, kapag yan po ay division, all you have to do ay subtract the exponent. So 8 minus 5, ito po yun, 8 minus 5. And what is 8 minus 5? That is equal to 3. So we have here, 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then 8 minus 5 is 3. So 3x raised to 3. Meron po ba yan? Okay. That is letter C sa ating choices. For number 19 question, what is the quotient in simplest form when 5x squared y raised to 5 divided by 10x to 3 y raised to 3? Okay. So ano daw po yung quotient in simplest form? Okay, baba po natin. So i-divide daw po natin itong 5x squared y raised to 5 by 10x cubed y cubed. Okay, ito po yan. Okay, first, ay simplify po natin numerical coefficient. So 5 cannot be divided by 10. But you can reduce to lowest term. So what is 5 over 10 in lowest term? Ayan po ay 1/2. Ano po? So yung 5 over 10, pwede pong i-divide sa 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1, then 10 divided by 5 is 2. Kaya 5 over 10 can be reduced to 1/2. Okay, how about yung exponent? Yung exponent po ay, we have x here, parehong x, 2 at 3 po ang exponent. So here, kapag division, so subtract lang po yung exponent. So 2 minus 3 for x, and then for y, 5 minus 3. Okay? And then simplify, 1/2 is equal to 2 minus 3 for x, that is negative 1. And for y, 5 minus 3 is 2. Here, meron po tayong negative exponent. So kapag negative yan, ang itinuro ko po yan sa inyo ay interchange. Or, idala po natin sa denominator para matanggal yung negative sign. Okay? So here, x raised to negative 1, pwede po magiging 1 over x. Okay? Ang exponent na po ng x dito ay positive. So we have now 1 over 2, 1 over x, and y squared. Pag pinagsama-sama po ito, multiplication, 1 times 1 times y squared is y squared po. Okay, mayroon po bang y squared na numerator? Meron po. Letter A, yun lang po ang fraction. Letter A and B. So letter A ang may y squared, and then sa denominator po, multiply natin, 2 times x is 2x. Okay, this one. So the answer is y squared divided by 2x. For number 20 question, find the product in simplest form of 5 times x minus y. So ito po ay multiplication ng monomial by a binomial. So 5 times x minus y. So kapag ganito pong multiplication ng monomial by a binomial, ang gagamitin lang po natin dito ay distributive property. So multiply natin 5 times x and then 5 times y. O ganoon lang po kadali yan. So 5 times x is 5x. Okay, meron po bang 5x sa choices? Meron po. Letter A, letter C, and letter D. How about sa second term? 5 times y is 5y. Okay, so meron po tayong 5y dito. Ito pong dalawa ang pamimilian. Okay, so letter C, ang operation ay plus. Letter D, ang operation ay minus. So, ano po ba ang tamang operation? Okay, mula po dito sa operation dito ay minus. So, ibig sabihin, ang operation pong sagot dito ay minus din. So, letter D is the correct answer. 5x minus 5y. Okay? Okay, another question. What is the product in simplest form when 4x squared is multiplied by 2x squared plus x? Okay, again, multiply natin yung monomial by a binomial. Pero, mas marami na tayong tawag dito, variable na ginamit. Okay, so here, we're going to multiply 4x squared times 2x squared plus x. So again, monomial by a binomial, distributive property po yan. Okay? So, still, distributive property. So, what is 4x squared times 2x squared? Baba ko po dito para hindi po kayo malito. Ito po, 4x squared times 2x squared. Ito pong set. And then, plus, ito po, 4x squared times x. Ito po yan, 4x squared times x. Okay? So, now, we are going to multiply here. Multiply natin itong monomial. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, so 8. And then, yung variable naman, x raised to 2, x raised to 2, add lang natin kapag multiplication, 2 plus 2 equal to 4. Okay, kaya 8x raised to 4 dito. Then dito naman, plus 4 times 1 is 4. And then sa variable x squared and x, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Okay, so we have now 4x raised to 4, 8x raised to 4 plus 4x raised to 3. Meron po ba? Lahat po ay 8. Then, x raised to 4, pareho po. Plus 4x raised to 3. Ito po yung pagbabago. Okay, 4x raised to 3. Ito pong letter A ang kagaya po ng sagot natin. So, letter A is the correct answer. Okay, so again, ito po ulit yung question natin, number 22. If 2ab is multiplied by a squared minus b, what is the product? Ito po yung ating choices. So, lahat po ay 2a cubed b. Okay, yung b lang po pala ang pagkakaiba ng exponent. Okay, try po natin i-multiply. Okay, so we have 2ab times a squared minus b. So again, still, distributive property po ang gagamitin natin dyan. Okay, 1 and then 2. Okay, so here, 2ab times a squared, baba ko po dito. Yan, 2ab times a squared minus 2ab times b. Okay, here, if you're going to multiply, 2 times 1 here is 2. Okay, yan po yung magiging sagot natin. And then for A, 1 plus 2 is 3, kaya A cube. And then sa B naman, wala pong B dito, so just copy B. Then minus 2AB times B. So 2 times 1 is 2. Then A ay wala na pong A, mag-isa lang. So A, and then B, dalawa. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So B squared. So 2a cubed b minus 2ab squared, yun po yung ating product. Meron po ba dito sa ating choices? 2a cubed b. 2a cubed b. Okay, ito pong letter C, ang 2a cubed b lang. Okay, wala na pong iba. Okay, so letter C is the correct answer. For number 23 question, find the quotient in simplest form when a squared minus ab is divided by a. Okay, so ito naman ngayon ay division ng monomial or binomial by a monomial. Okay, paano po ba mag-divide? Ganito lang po yun. Okay, unahin po natin ito, numerator, a squared minus ab divided by a. So, paano nga po ba ang pag-divide niyan? So, here, kapag ganyan po na binomial, pwede pong paghiwalayin. So, pwede pong a squared divided by a, then minus, kasi minus po yun, ab divided by a din. Bakit po pinaghiwalay? So, ibig sabihin ng over a, ito pong dalawang terms ay over a. Kaya pag hiwalayin po natin, parehas po silang may divide by a. Okay? So, here, divide monomial by a monomial. Kapag ganyan po na pareho po yung variable, just subtract the exponent. So, 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So, a po ang first term natin, a. So, meron pa bang a? Okay, meron po. Letter A and B po ang choices. Okay? How about dito? Cancel po natin yung a kasi may a sa numerator, may a sa denominator. 1 minus 1 is 0. So, wala pong matitira sa a. Ano po? 1 minus 1 is 0. So, matitira po dito ay b. So, we have a minus b. Meron po ba? Okay, ito pong letter b, a minus b. For number 24 question, what is the quotient in simplest form when 2x cubed minus 6x squared plus 12x is divided by 2x? So, hindi ko na po ipapaliwanag kung paano po i-compute, pero ganito po yung kanyang computation. Ipipresent ko na lang po sa inyo. At mula po dito sa computation, ito po yung final natin. Ang sagot po natin dyan ay letter A. Okay? For number 25 question, what is the product of x plus 6 times x plus 3? So ito naman po ay multiplication of binomial by a binomial. Ano po? So multiply natin yung binomial by a binomial. So lahat po kapag nag-multiply tayo ng binomial by a binomial, dapat ang product po niya ay trinomial. Ano po? So ang sagot po dito kapag pinag-multiply po natin, the answer is letter D. Tama po ba? Try po natin. X times x, x squared. And then, add lang natin for second term. 6 plus 3, 9. Okay, tama po. And then, multiply natin para sa last term. 6 times 3, 18. O, ganito lang po ka-simple yung pag-multiply ng binomial by a binomial. Okay? For number 26 question, multiply x minus 4 times x plus 6. Okay? So, pwede po ninyong i-post yung video na ito at try po ninyong sagutan. Okay? So, ang tamang sagot po dito, kapag i-multiply po ito, so pwede po itong gamitan ng FOIL method or vertical form. Okay? Para lang ma-multiply itong binomial by a binomial. So, ang sagot po dito ay letter A, x squared plus 2x minus 24. For number 27 question, simplify x plus 3 squared. So, ito naman po ay application po ito ng special product, squaring a binomial. Ano po? So, ano nga po ba ang product ng x plus 3 times x plus 3 or x plus 3 squared? So, ang gagawin lang po natin dito ay multiply lang po o square lang po natin yung first term. Square po natin, so x squared. So, x squared po yung ating choices dito. Okay? Then, sa second term, square din po natin. What is 3 square? That is 9. Kaya lahat po ito ay 9. Yun nga lang, plus po ang operation. Dapat plus po lahat yung magiging operation dito. So, A and B may minus. Ibig sabihin, ito pong A and B na yan, hindi na po pwedeng maging sagot kasi mayroon po silang parehong minus. Ano? So, C and D lang po ang pwedeng pagkuha ng sagot. And then, para po sa gitna, multiply lang po natin itong 3 times x, first term and second term. 3 times x is 3x, then multiply it always by 2 kasi square. So, 3x times 2 is 6x. So, 3x, 6x. So, ito po yung ating magiging sagot. So, x squared plus 6x plus 9. Yun po yung simplified form or expanded form of x plus 3 square. Okay? For number 28 question, multiply x minus 6 times x plus 6. So, ito naman po ang number 28. Ito po ay multiplication ng binomial by a binomial, pero ito po ay special product. Notice, pareho pong x ang first term, pareho pong 6 ang second term, at magkaiba lang po yung operation, minus and then plus. Okay? So, ito po ay special product. Ang tawag po dito ay sum and difference of two terms. Okay? Sum and difference of two terms. So, pag ganito po yung given, ay i-multiply lang po yung first term, x times x, x squared. Ito po yan. Okay? Lahat po ay may x squared na first term. And then, ang next po ay, multiply lang po ito, 6 times 6, 36. Okay? So, alin po dito ang may 36? So, pareho po silang x squared at 36. So, ano po yung operation? So, if you multiply negative times positive, ito po ay negative. So, always minus po ito. Pag ganito po yung given, always minus po ang product. So, x squared minus 36 is the product. Okay? Letter B. For number 29 question, what is x minus 3 cubed in expanded form? Ibig sabihin, multiply natin yung x minus 4 3 times. So, ang tawag po dito ay cube of a binomial. Okay, ipipresent ko po yung computation kung paano po i-compute. Okay, pag-aralan po ninyo. So, ang sagot po dito ay letter D, x cubed minus 12x squared plus 48x minus 64. Salamat sa panonood mga anak. Kung nagustuhan nyo yung video na ito at natuto kayo, baka pwede po namang i-click yung like and then subscribe kung bago ka pa lang po dito sa aking channel.